Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about the game that we made last time. So, I'll be showing you a full tutorial of how I did it, and that game was made with Unity. So, I'll show you everything how to install Unity, how to make the game, and all of that. So, let's just jump into it.
So now that we are on the PC that I installed Unity on, the first thing that you want to do is, if you haven't installed Unity already, you can go to your browser. I'm using Firefox because I use Linux. So you might be using Chrome or something, so just the same steps. Then type in unity.com, enter, and then wait for this to load. So it's like this, and then you need to click this profile picture kind of thing, then click sign in. So after I click that, it loads and brings me this. So it's saying sign in. Sorry, not sign in. I meant create a Unity ID. After you click that, you need to make your ID, and for that you need an email, a password for your ID, a username, and the full name for your ID. Then you need to click this, and then after that you can create a Unity ID, and then after that you can switch back to this tab, and then you need to remember the Unity ID. So click get started, and then these are all paid versions, and if you want to get a paid version you can. So I'm going to go to individual and get the personal thing, which is free. So get started, and then I can click for returning users. You can install this. For first time users you can install this. So I'm going to click this and then read through this and make sure that you agree to it, agree and download. And then this is where it gets different. On Chrome you'll see a bar on the bottom saying you are downloading this, and on Firefox you'll see a window pop up saying are you sure you want to save the file. So I'll click OK and it'll start downloading. For me, I already installed it, so I can click the X over here to stop it, but you all have to complete it. So then on Linux what you can do is, it will be already saved to your downloads folder. You can just open it up from there. It's a .app image, so you don't need any installation. Just open it up after you click it. And for Windows, it downloads as an exe file, .exe file. You have to double click it, download it on your computer, and then you can do it. So then after you finish both of those, you can close off your browser, and then on Windows you'll get an icon on your desktop, and for Linux in the downloads folder you'll have this Unity hub.app image. So I move this to the desktop. Just double click it. Take some time first time. And then what you'll see is this, but none of this will be actually there. These are my projects, so these won't be there for you. And first thing that you want to do is go to this corner on top. This settings thing, and then you need to click license management, and then click activate new license, Unity personal, and then read one of these and choose. So I never had Unity Pro, so I can click this. I don't use Unity in professional capacity, and then click done, and then it's activating a new license. And then after that I can click this arrow and then go to, so now we're going to start making my game. So first we need to go to installs, and then none of these will be here. Then you need to click add, and then after that you need to click one of these options. I'm going with 2019 because that's the version my game was made in, plus it's a long-term support version, so it will get updates. So I am clicking that, next, and then you can check all of these off except documentation, and then you can click done. It will take a few hours or something to download. So then what you need to do is, you need to go to learn, and then these three will pop up, and there are many more down here. But what I would do is, I would go to FPS microgame, and then download project over here. I already downloaded, that's why it's saying open project. So I would just download project over here, and then I'll close this. After it's downloaded, go to projects, go to new, arrow key, and then like the arrow pointing down next to new, click that. 2019.4.1 OF1, so just click that, and then after that you can name your project whatever you like. So I'll be naming it FPS tutorial, and that the FPS micro game that we just downloaded, that's going to be our base for the game. So our game will be built on top of that. So I can name it FPS tutorial, and then you can select where to save it. And then if you followed my steps, you can go to FPS micro game and then click create. So from here it will take some time, like it will take some, like at least, yeah, here this thing popped up, and this is the splash screen for it. So after some time this will load, and I'll see you guys when it loads. So now after it loaded, you'll be greeted with this. So what you need to do is this. You can do explore the project and all of this. Right now I'm not going to do it. Just click the X to close it. And this is the tutorial pane if you want to do it. So I'm not going to do that because I'm going to show you how to do it. Just going to click these three dots, and then I'm going to click close tab, and then there'll be a message popping up. So let me just wait for that. So then after that I can, yeah, this message pops up and saying you can find the tutorials later. Click OK, and then like I need as much space on this as I can. So I'm just gonna drag this like this, and then I'm going to drag this like this, and then like that. So then what you need to do is, first thing that we need to add is levels. So then go to FPS and then go to prefabs, go to level, and then go to rooms for like pre-made levels. So then you can zoom out by doing the arrow, not the arrow, the scroll wheel. And what's cool is that you can press Alt, and then you can like move your mouse after you press Alt. And right now it's not working for me, but on your thing it will start like panning around. So what I do is I just click the scroll, I hold the scroll wheel, and then I just like move it around. So first what we need to do is we want to add like this room medium. So I just drag it on over here, and there's like a big space over here which we can add levels in. So I'll just put it like that. Oh, wait, it's kinda difficult to get it. So I'll just put it like that, push it down a bit, and put it like that so I can walk through it. So then this is the level, and you can see it by pressing this play button, but I'm not going to do it right now. You can see it by pressing this play button, and when you want to stop seeing it, you can press the escape key on your keyboard, then you can see your mouse, and then click the play button again, then it'll stop. So what you need to do is to add like enemies and all to make it more fun. Go back to prefabs, and then click enemies, the folder, and then these two will pop up, the enemy turret that guy, and the enemy hover, like the hoverbot. So that's it. So then first thing that you need to do is, after you make any level, is on your left side you can see this like tile with a lot of stuff happening. So what you need to find inside here is something called nav mesh. So let me just scroll through them and see. Yeah, it's called nav mesh surface, and then I click that, and then on the right side I can see an option called bake, and I click that. Let this finish. So the reason why I clicked bake is because this already has like these hoverboards can move around to hit you. So when you only after you bake it can it like actually go through doors instead of like just walking through walls. If you didn't click bake after every level that you make, they would just walk through walls and stuff like that. So we don't want that, so we just put it like that. And then what we need to do is, so now we have this enemy and this enemy, and the hoverboard can move around, and you have a level. So then what you can do is go to prefabs, and then go to pickups, and then you can click any weapon. So this weapon is the default weapon. The jetpack you can use if you want. The pickup health comes when you kill a hoverboard. So I think I'll put this weapon inside, so like a reward after you finish fighting those two. So I'll keep it like out here. So then what you can do is you can go to prefabs, and then you can go to weapons after you inserted the pickup of the gun, and then you can click this. You can just click it, and then all of these options will be shown in the right. So what you need to find is 1 second, let me just find it. You need to find something called, yeah, this one, the shoot parameters. So what you need to do is you can change all of this. The delay between shots, that's like the reload time, I'll keep it at that. And then the bullet spread angle, so that I'll keep it at 10. And then the bullets per shot, now it's 1, but I can put it at 5 for example. So every 5 bullets, like every time you shoot the gun, 5 bullets will come out, and between each bullet there'll be a 10-degree angle. So I'll just keep it like that. So whenever you walk on top of this, you'll get it, and then you can like pick it up and then use it. So then, so like you got like how to make it. So now that you know how to do it, you can just keep expanding it and then doing more stuff with it. So there's one more thing I want to show you, and then we are done. We can go like this place, for example. I can put this like inside the prefabs folder. There's this objective reach area and objective pickup item. So what you can do is you can take this objective pickup item, and now it's a cookie, so just put it there. So now if you click that, and then on the right side you can see description, pick up the cookie, and that's the goal that you have to reach. So this will pop up, so you can name it like pick up the item instead of cookie, and then it will do it like that, and then you can description of it. I don't want to do that. And the is optional, like if you, it's like optional, like the first objective is to kill all the enemies, and the second objective that we are adding now is capture the cookie. So you can make it optional, like if they kill all the enemies then they win, and they don't have to do that, but if they do it then it's good for them. So if you don't want it to be optional and you want it to be there, only if you finish this task, then only you can finish the game and leave it unchecked. So So once you start playing it, then you can go and then get the cookie and then kill all the enemies and you're done. So that's basically the basics of it, and then you can just keep expanding because this has like a large terrain over here. You can put more and more levels like I did, and then make like a game from it. And one more thing just before we stop is inside this, inside the FPS thing, we can go to art, and then we can go to materials, and then you can see like this level tag, and then we can select each one and see what it is like. Right now, floor gray, so that's part of the floor. Another floor gray, so you see it's like a check pattern. So this is one of the gray, this is the other is the gray, and then the wall gray and the wall dark gray, so it's like a checker pattern there also. And to change it, you just click on one, so they're like the wall gray, and then you can click on that, and then on your screen this window will appear, and you can put it to whatever you like. So I'll just put it at like a red, maybe. Yeah, see, it looks like that. I don't like that a lot, so just put it back to something like that. So then once you like it, then I can just close out of that, and then it's like that for your level. So you can go through all of this doing whatever you like. And if you want to add a new material, right click, create, and then go to material. If it's somewhere here, yeah, material, and then like imagine that this thing, like, wait, what do I do? So imagine I want this thing to be another color. So right click, create, material, and then so you see this, and then you type in the material that you want. So like I'll type gray for whatever reason, and then I can choose what color. I'll keep it at white, and then you can just drag it on this. So I'll just drag it on that, and then you can change the color of this. So open that window again, and then you can make it like red, and then that happens. So I like that, I think. So I'll keep it at that. So now you got the basics of making your own game. So now you can just keep on expanding it and doing more stuff with it. So we are done with the basics of making.
Thanks everyone for watching my brand new video. So first thing, expect me to upload every Tuesday. So I'll be uploading every Tuesday. So there might be a small surprise for you before next Tuesday. And I hope from my video that you learned something and that you can understand it and then you can make something better in my game. So that's it for this time. So see you next time. Bye.